Welcome back. Casey Campbell here with Great Lakes Post. We are pleased to be joined by Daniel Dye, the driver of the number 21 Chevrolet for GMS Racing. How's it going, buddy?
Good, man. Thanks for having me on again.
So, how has this season been going for you so far? I know it's been a crazy year with the win at Berlin, and as well as you've been running some pretty stout starts since you've joined GMS.
Yeah, the ARCA season, the second half of the year, switched over to GMS, and you know, been running pretty good. Been proud with our results. Bristol didn't go. We didn't finish as well as we wanted to. Kind of got shaken up there. Thad stayed out on his tires, and we had to restart on the top, and then just dropped like a rock. That PJ1 made it real difficult for any of the cars that couldn't get to the bottom. We just couldn't do anything. So we had to restart there in fourth, drop back, and just kept getting unlucky on restarts and starting on the top. So fought back to 12th. Wasn't, terrible considering everything, but, qualifying third and finishing 12th isn't really what we want to do. So, but went to Pensacola a few weeks ago with Ben Kennedy Racing, finished fifth in the final Blizzard Series race of the year. It was good. That's a pretty stout field. We finished fifth to, I think Casey Roderick and Casey Smith and Hunter Robbins, and I forget who finished. There's one more obviously in front of us, but there is a stout field. There's a lot of really good race cars there, for both the pro and the super race, but we ran the super race and had a pretty good finish. We came with a new package, tried it out as, just hoping to learn something, and sure enough, it worked out. Had engine problems there at the end of the race. I think it probably hurt us a little bit, but you'll have that. It's just racing. So got to get that engine refreshed. I think we only have two more races this year at Ben Kennedy Racing. We got the Governor's Cup and the Snowball Derby. So just getting ready. That's our two biggest races of the year. So we're getting ready for those two, and then also getting ready to go to Phoenix here in a couple of weeks with GMS.
Yeah, let's talk about that run at Phoenix. As you know, it's going to be the most insane entry. That entry list is going to be insane coming in there. And overall, how ready are you for Phoenix? Is it be the first time you've ever raced at that racetrack?
Yes and no. I've raced in the parking lot in a quarter midget there. I think I finished fifth that year when we ran the national tour with USAC. Led the whole race, got wrecked with 5 to go, drove back to fifth. It was all right. But yeah, I mean, it's such a weird place. It's not like any racetrack I've seen before. You got the dog leg and you got the crazy restarts. Everybody's cutting across the racetrack. So, yeah, I mean, iRacing is going to be a big thing that I do, trying to learn the track, gonna, talk to as many people as I can. Now we've got Ty Dillon in our corner. I can maybe hit him up, and my buddy Justin Haley has ran there quite a bit too. So I've got good guys in my corner to reach out to, try and get some help before I go to a tricky place like Phoenix.
Yeah. And then really going in, and this has been quite the year for you. I know you didn't expect all this to happen this year, but what's the biggest thing that you've learned as a driver this year?
Man, just to learn how to communicate better. Moving over to GMS Racing and being able to work with Chad Bryant, who's been involved in the sport for longer than I've been alive, has been a great thing for me. Having somebody with that much experience, teaching me what he knows. So he's been a huge part in our success at GMS Racing. I think he's actually helped me over at Ben Kennedy Racing too, trying to communicate with those guys. So yeah, I just think learning how to communicate. Learned a lot about aerodynamics this year, which is going to be big, in some of these big track races that we'll be doing next year. So just really thankful to be with GMS Racing and learn a lot from Chad Bryant this year, and got one more race with them this year. So gonna try and do our best. I know it's a big West race. I think they've got 5 drivers within 6 points. So gonna have to be careful. Don't really want to ruin anybody else's night, but we're going out there to bring home a trophy and a checkered flag. And that's actually one of the cooler victory lanes that's available on the ARCA circuit. So it'd be cool to cool to win any race, but cool to win on the NASCAR championship weekend as well as out west in the desert.
Yes, sir. There's definitely going to be a fun, crazy weekend. We can't leave because we gotta have some fun, Daniel. Let's get to know Daniel Dye a little bit more because I can always find things that people may not know about Daniel. Okay, here we go. Would you rather go? What's the best place to go get fast food for you? Where would Daniel go?
Tonight it's going to be Chick-fil-A. Usually it's Zaxby's. Except it depends on how much money I want to spend. I could go to McDonald's is like $7 for my meal. Zaxby's is $12 for my meal, and I feel like Chick-fil-A is going to be in between there. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm feeling like a big spender, I'll go to Zaxby's. But but it's probably usually McDonald's if I want to save a little bit of money.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Man, all kinds of stuff. I've got some Bobby Darin on my Spotify. I've got rap, I've got country, I've got it all. Kanye, Morgan Wallen, Tim Duggar. I've got everybody on my on my Spotify. So really just depends on the week. This like the last 3 days have been rap, and then now today was country again. It fluctuates. I don't really have one set deal.
Let's see. Are you the type of person that okay, no, I'll rephrase that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you like flying?
Oh, I like airports, and it's like cool. Like the Atlanta airport's cool because it's like huge, and there's like
Yeah.
cool lights down there by the train and stuff, and there's like a lot of restaurants and Five Guys. I love Five Guys. Five Guys. If I'm really feeling like a big spender, I'll go to Five Guys. I don't know. Airports are cool, and I like being different places. But like taking off an airplane and landing in an airplane, it's just like not my favorite thing. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't hate it. I just download something on Netflix and try and kill time when I'm on the airplane. But I don't know. I probably what was it? How much I like flying? 1 to 10?
Yeah.
I'll probably give like a 7, 6.5, 7.
Yeah. Decent. And you don't fly that often for races, do you?
I've flown for all the GMS races. So and Phoenix is going to be a long flight. I live in Daytona, and I'm going all the way to the west side of the country. So that's going to be probably one of my not as fun flights being on an airplane for that long. But
so let me ask you this. I know there's let's uncover a big secret a lot of people don't know.
Okay.
So are you on that? There's a big chartered flight that all the ARCA teams go on. Are you on that?
No. That's everybody that lives in North Carolina rides on that airplane. And then so like Kevin flies with them, Kevin Striegel, and then a couple of different teams all fly on that airplane. And then me living in Daytona, I usually just fly Daytona, Atlanta, then wherever I'm going.
That's right. Yeah, and fun stuff there. And finally, what's one thing that people may not guess that people know about Daniel Dye?
A weird thing, I guess, is so I used to play baseball. It used to be like it was my most serious sport. And in middle school, I jumped over the catcher and I was safe.
Mm-hmm.
And it got a lot of attention. I had a guy trying to be my manager. I think it got to ESPN. It got on Max Preps. It was a big thing. And I was quarter midget racing. So yeah, it was a big deal. It was really weird. I didn't really know how to.
So when did this happen?
Oh man,
like 24, no, 16, 17.
I don't even remember, and I doubt you could even find. I'll try and look for. I probably got the video somewhere. I'll try and find it. But it was yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool. I mean, I jumped over the catcher and I was safe, and it was a big thing because the umpire called me out, but it was like we had a video of it and I was clearly safe.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the whole thing. Max Preps posted it, I think, in overtime. Might have posted it too. So it was kind of a cool deal.
We'll have to find that and we'll have to repost it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. All right. Well, Daniel Dye, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. We'll good luck at Phoenix, and we'll have you on again soon.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.